Now let's look at a function. We just looked at the formulas, which uses a cell address. A function uses a function name with a range. So the first function we're going to create is, let's find the total for our subtotals. So we have our subtotals here. And yes, it's a formula, but it means we're calculating something. So based on that value that appears because of our formula, we want to calculate our total of all the subtotals. So that's the range here, right? This range here, that's D2 and D6. So D2 colon D6. Now, if I want to find a total, it means I want to add something. So the function name for that is sum. And where will I put this function? The first step is to click in the cell. I'm going to put it right under. So I clicked in a cell, type equal or right equal, function name sum, open bracket, and the range. My range I said was D2 colon D6, close bracket. Right? And that's our first function. Now, the thing is, we use the function, but we need to have a heading for it. Just as we had table headings for our formulas or data that we wrote, we need to have a heading for our function. And I'm going to put it right next to it. So total of subtotals. Good. Now, let's try another function. Maybe find the average of quantities. Okay, so quantities here and here are all my quantities. Now you can only calculate a function using numeric values, right? So that's my range here, C2 colon C6. Now, where am I going to put this function? I'm going to go right underneath here. So equal average, because that's my function name, open bracket C2 colon C6, close bracket. And if you were actually typing this in a spreadsheet, you would press enter after. Okay, now we just wrote our average function. Now I need to have a heading for it. There we go. Right, next, let's find the largest sale price. So let's see, we have our sale price here, and these are our sale prices. So that's our range, F2 colon F6. So I'm going to put a function right after equal max for largest sale price, open bracket, put my range, close bracket. Now I need to have a heading, so I'm going to put that next to it. And what if I wanted to find the smallest sale price? Let's put that under here. Min this time and the same range because I wanted of my sale prices. Okay. Next or last, let's find the number of products we have for sale. Now, it seems kind of easy. It's right here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could actually count it. But what if I had rows and rows? It might be a little bit more difficult. So we can use a count function. So I have my products here. So I can come underneath, Oh, but I have no space for my heading. So I need to put number. I'm going to put a heading first. Number of products. And I'm going to put my function underneath that. A2 colon A6. Right. Now here's the issue though. While the function looks correct, there is an error because functions work with numeric values and A2 to A6 are not numbers. So we cannot use this range. We need to use another range that uses numbers that is equivalent to the number of products. So I'm going to use prices here. So that's B2 colon B6. Right. And that's an example of using or writing functions.